Surfin Souls? Well, I'll tell you, they're the real deal. An instrument-playing, songwriting, rock and rollin' band with a demand for freedom. Their tunes may transport you to a tropical island, Mai Tai in hand, but the Surfin Souls are coming to you straight from Poznan, Poland. Meet the band. Michael, aka Mike, a talented heartthrob with humble self-assurance. Shredding guitar and vocals, his star power is undeniable. Tomek, an artistic purist with bad boy appeal. His skillful guitar and vocals demonstrate a long-time dedication to his craft. Adam, a rock star with fearless energy and no hesitation to rip his shirt off at a show. You'll find him laying down the good vibrations on bass. Alex, a charming combination of quiet confidence and cheeky humor. He may seem subdued at first, but don't let his chill demeanor fool you. He's a savage on the drums. What do these lads have in common? Unapologetic realness, artful aesthetics, and unadulterated vision. They live what they preach and don't give a damn about people-pleasing. Fasten your seatbelts for this raw and honest interview with the band.
I'm Tomek and I'm 27 years old. I just finished my university, medical university, and I just want to be in a rock band. Like really, it's a beautiful experience with these guys.
Yeah, I'm Alex, I'm 25 and I'm the drummer.
I am Adam, I'm 22 and I'm drinking since like 6 years.
I'm Mike and I'm 23. I'm the guitarist, the vocalist. He's a guitarist and the vocalist. He's drummer and he's a bassist, as you can see. Tomek and Alex were playing for quite a long time. When I came here to Poznan, I wanted to do some music, and I reached out on a Facebook group for musicians. I got in touch with Tomek. We realized that we've got some similar interests when it comes to music and culture and stuff. We hit it off. So I joined him and Alex. The previous group had kind of broken up, if you know what I mean. And Adam, my good friend, he's a bassist. We need a bassist. I know he's the best. So yeah, I kind of glued it all together, and here we are.
He was on bass classes too, and I saw him that handsome, lost guy who didn't know where to go. So I came by and said, "Hey, come with me."
Daddy's got you.
This is how our beautiful friendship started.
And I think that when we met, it just clicked like right away because like guitars and just play some shit, and yeah, we should really just play and figure out something with this project, this band. All of us, I think, listen to many like genres, so I think it's more like complex than just surf rock, because I think it's like started of like the vibe of surf rock, but now I think we are exploring other genres and just flowing through some really different vibes. But I think this is what it makes for us to just make our own genre.
How was it in like 2020? Were you able to do anything live, or was it just recording?
I think it was really like shitty time because there was no concerts. Like everybody thought that we gonna die because of the COVID, and it was really hard, I think, for all of the musicians. But we played one like live stream show with like no people in the area, and it was really weird experience, I think, because we were playing and there was no one. So it was like, yeah, it was a nice song, and there was like a silent. And after that, I think like everything gets back to like normal, and in this new super group, I think we played like many shows and it just clicked like instantly.
You mentioned being hugely inspired by the 60s. Are there any 60s movies or bands or musicians that really speak to you?
So of course we've got some classics like Beatles and Rolling Stone stuff. Studios are cool. What do we've got? Like psychedelic music is quite an inspiration. Was maybe quite an inspiration when we started band, and of course the surfing thingies such as Detail, such as the Cramps. But right now we kind of evolved from it, I think. But when it comes to movies, as you said before, the movies are quite an inspiration, I think, for us. Not only when it comes to music, of course, but for the kind of image and vibe that we're trying to hit off. We want to make music that can become your soundtrack, kind of, if you know what I mean. So you can feel as if you were in a movie.
My favorite 60s inspired movie is Tarantino's Grindhouse. I love this film.
So it's inspired. Okay.
Good old muscle cars,
All right.
girls chasing from a dangerous man.
And I want to adapt something because like when you're asking about the like 60s, I think it's for us, I think for me and Michael, it's more the like 60s garage rock punk scene, because like there were many bands that just like DIY records for like the tapes, all the like really short songs, like 2-minute songs, and they were like really raw and really like heavy, but it in not that kind of way like heavy metal, for example, but they were just like written heavy and heavy recorded. And for us, I think it's like a big inspiration, because like many bands that are playing right now, for example, like I don't know, TOCs, I just explored that kind of like 60s garage rock vibe, and I think you can just revisit it and just make some inspiration of it. And yeah, I think it's more of the like really niche punk garage 60s, like really weird bands, like really weird bands.
And a quite interesting thing about these bands is that many of them didn't make it at all. Like
Yeah.
we can hear about them right now because we've got YouTube, and you know the fucking TikTok kids love
Yeah.
that shit.
Like old vinyls.
But yeah, and you know all the vintage kind of aesthetic. That music is just a vibe. It's not a complicated music. It's just a 3-4 chords maybe, and then it kind of
We can add some magic to it, and
yeah, it kind of evokes some memories, you know.
yeah, and also, for example, like in the 60s movies or something, like the music was not on like a big budget. You don't have like big recording studios and all the like orchestras and all that stuff. You just got like some really small tools and cheap tools. You want to make like as big as possible as you can get with just like, you know, flute and just like tape recorder. Yeah.
So it's just like a DIY.
Yeah.
It's all about DIY. Another thing is that we really want this music to be as human as possible. So if you hear any mistakes in our music, if you hear any kind of imperfections, it's all right, because it's all about like being real. Like yeah, at the moment, because for example, many of the tracks on the record that's coming in a month are very kind of in a moment kind of songs. I mean that we recorded it pretty much in one room with at the same time, and on the side of production, maybe it's not the best production, but on the side of kind of emotions and the energy, it's the realest energy that you can get. So yeah, I think
Yeah, and this way we can record all the vibe.
yeah, there you go.
So how's that recording going? Anything juicy to say about this?
Anything juicy? Huh. Well, we've just recorded the whole album right now, and we're mixing and mastering it with our trustworthy producer, Mikołaj. Shout out for Mikołaj. We've just released a single, the last single from the album, because the album will be out in 3 weeks, probably, I think. Yeah. There are lots of kind of interesting, maybe some cliche but interesting kind of motives in the music. I think we've got some surf rock going on, but you've got not only indie and surf rock things, but also kind of much more heavier, especially in one song called Lou, about Lou Reed.
music videos in the works?
Yeah, actually, there is. We're working on a Velvet Blue, the last single video. We want to make it as cool for kids and as DIY as possible. So yeah.
What's your writing process together?
Usually somebody brings an idea and it evolves during the process. We add our
Secret sauce.
flavors, yeah, and this is how it goes.
Yeah,
Some secret ingredients. as
and like
Alex said.
usually me and Michael just we'll sitting with guitars and just play some stuff and just give the ideas, and then after we are going to our rehearsal space to just practice. I think like mostly Oleg will be getting some like really powerful and curious drums and just rhythmical section. It's really, I think it's really important thing.
Yeah, Alex is our band engine.
Yeah, sometimes a little grumpy, but it's he's just like a X factor in our band, I think.
What would some of the most exciting moments be so far of your progress? I know you have over 300K views on Stone Days.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, we don't really care about numbers, as you can see in Misfits for Life. Yeah, but yeah, the number's nice. We still ain't got the money, as you said, from it. So no, to be honest, because we're so fascinated with DIY and we don't really care about the numbers, but about the experience. And we've got to play some beautiful places this year. Almost 20 concerts this year, and it was amazing. And highlight would be
At Red Smoke Festival. It's like a little niche festival in Poland when you've got mostly stoner rock, doom, and psychedelic rock, some kind of this. But we were like the only band that played, like, I think, lighter than doom and stoner rock and just heavy riffs, and so it was really nice for us because like many people on the festival just were like really into heavy stuff, but then we've played, it was like outdoor festival, it was really in beautiful place, like there was a lake, like all the forest, and it was really like many people, and it was really beautiful because like at our show there were like people everywhere around the stage, and they were just like dancing, screaming, and like every song we've seen, like the pure happiness on their faces. It was really like
yeah, it was kind of magical, and not only some fucking stoner music, but also like cool like I don't know, garage rock stuff as well is going on there. Yeah. Oh, can we kind of shout out someone? There's a very good band from Detroit, and that we kind of met at the festival. They're called the Moonwalks. We've spent almost an entire day with the vocalist, Jacob, I think his name is Jacob Dean. Yeah, an amazing guy. The songs are fucking amazing. Yeah, definitely check it out. If we ever go to States, that would be a dream. Yeah, maybe.
our songs are really emotional, and I think when Michael or me or, for example, Adam just like some time ago came with just one riff, and he was like, yeah, it's really powerful, I really want to play it like that, I feel that, and we just build a song around it in like 1 hour, I think. And sometime I think it's more of the like what are you feeling and what do you want to just feel when you play the song, and you are not thinking about how it should sounds or how we should play it, if you want to be this like indie band or something like that. I think we don't think like that, but I think it's more of like a emotions and more of a like when we are practically playing how we are feeling.
Yeah.
It's more about that.
So basically, I think you've got it all. You've got Spotify. You've got all the Mac DeMarcos. You've got all the fucking great musicians and stuff, and indie rock scene, and they all kind of sound similar because of the thing. And I think we try to be as real as possible. So we try to mix some things, and maybe on this record, it won't be as much visible. It's not a surf place at all, and so this music does not really fit here. However, we do not really care, and we know that in the States the music would be much more appreciated, and it shows when it comes to people who listen to the music because, ironically, they're not Polish people at all. They're people from America, from Australia, from like Mexico and stuff. So, yeah, we're coming.
We want to like make our music our own like brand. Like when you're hearing, for example, Misfits, and for example, many other bands, you hear them and you know that it's Misfits or it's that band. We want to just like sounds like us and just be us, I think.
And I think our goal is to make people freak out during our gigs.
Yeah.
Destroy everything.
That's the truth of it.
Yeah, I think.
Play and chill.
Yeah.
Destroy everything.
Yeah, like in every show, like for example, after like second song, Oleg always just
Nothing that
throw
Charlie
throw
would-
his shirt out and he's just like flaming
Kids
and
don't
just
listen.
like moshing it up.
Rock star right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you end the show with the shirt on, did you even do the show?
No.
I didn't think.
Do you record with like an old camera, or are you using filters and stuff on?
Oh yeah, actually, so
This and that.
yeah, kind of both, but the old recordings are made like vintage stuff. Are made with Tomic's camera, like this kind of camera that you hold like this.
It's like a VHS, but not like on the cassettes, but it's like on the disc. But I was in South Korea and I made a whole video to Stone Days with this like old VHS camera, and it's not on the YouTube now, but it will be. So you can you can see the video because I think we will put it in like a few days, I think. Because it was on YouTube, but after we released Stone Days through like YouTube Music, it like changed the video to it changed the song to the video, and it was like some weird shit going on the YouTube. So we just pull off the video, and like you've seen the song. It's like on the top, but I think in a few days it will be also a really analog, old school VHS video of just me and some random people in South Korea wearing hanbok, like it's really like their national, I think, clothes. But it was really like funny video. But also, it's really funny because all of us have a Cancer zodiac sign. All of us, and it's really sometimes it's hard to just
Crazy
cooperate because like we are really I think sometimes shy, but sometimes just really emotional, I think. And when it comes to just telling something because like somebody fucked up some things or we just arguing, it's really like it's like a sneaky cats, yeah, because like we are all cancers, so it's really funny because when somebody coming to our rehearsal space and they can just watch us do some stuff, they are just after it. They are just like, yeah, you are talking really weird sometimes, and yeah, you are really emotional, and it's funny.
That adds up for the emotion and the passion here.
Yeah, bunch of fucking pussies.
Do you guys ever get together and just cry?
Yeah, like
that.
this is our crying session normally.
I love that.
Yeah, so yeah.
Bros who cry together stay together.
Yeah. So I think I don't know. That's us basically. Yeah, we're coming to fucking America. We're coming to fucking America. And you know that, and we know that. So we're going to fucking smash America.
This band creates straight from the heart. Their music isn't formulated in a corporate boardroom with charts mapping out how to extract the maximum profit from you. It's the pure hard work and dream of 4 friends in Poland. Follow the band at Surfin Souls on Instagram, subscribe to their YouTube channel for upcoming music videos, and you'll most definitely want to keep tabs on their Spotify linked below. The Surfin Souls. Don't forget it.